I want to give you all a final war update for the Jewish year, as a new Jewish year is now about to begin. We didn't want this war, but we have been forced to fight it, and we will fight it until the end with total victory. Even if it takes us longer than we want to achieve it, and even if that total victory doesn't even happen under Netanyahu's leadership. Everyone must understand this is a process. It's a geula, redemption process, which includes a wake-up process of the Jewish people. So it still is taking time. So here's the update. Let's start with Gaza. Over 500,000 residents have fled Gaza City as our heroic IDF soldiers press on, tunnel by tunnel, street by street, to crush our Islamo-Nazi enemy in Gaza. The cost is high. But this is not optional. We are fighting for our future, for our children, for our right to exist as a people in our ancestral homeland. And we're going to keep on fighting all the way to implement Trump's Gaza immigration plan. That's it. Then we have Judea and Samaria. This is the wake-up call. A terror cell building rockets. Yes, rockets was uncovered near Ramallah in Samaria. Rockets ready to launch. What were the targets? Jewish communities in all of Israel. Not just in Judea and Samaria. Understand, let that sink in. As many of us have warned for decades, our enemy that we gave our land to, that we gave weapons to, will use Judea and Samaria to shoot rockets at Ben Gurion Airport and communities throughout Israel. Judea and Samaria, right here, we are the bulletproof jacket for the whole country. Our Islamo-Nazi enemy in Judea and Samaria is no different than Hamas, also preparing for war against us. Yet too many people still cling to the failed delusion, Hamas is the enemy, but the Palestinian Authority, no, we have to make peace. They are the partner. No, the Palestinian Authority is the enemy as well. This whole Palestinian narrative is the enemy meant to kill Jews and destroy Israel. The only difference between the Palestinian Authority and Hamas is their strategy. Hundreds of thousands of terrorists roam Judea and Samaria freely with open roads under the banner of human rights, because the world forces us to do that, while Iranian and Qatari money floods the region with weapons via open borders with Egypt and Jordan. And what is the response to that of our military command? Silence, denial, entrenched ideology, having to work with the Palestinian Authority, the conception, the same deadly conception that failed us on October 7th. We say no more. There is no security without total conquest of enemy strongholds, which means all of Judea and Samaria, which is under the stronghold of Palestinian Authority. Trump's immigration plan, not just for Gaza, from Judea and Samaria. Full sovereignty for all the Jewish communities in Judea and Samaria and Gaza. Now let's go to Lebanon. 2 Hezbollah terrorists were eliminated. The Israeli Navy took out a vessel used for surveillance. The north is heating up fast, with Hezbollah returning to its outposts on the Israeli border. And make no mistake, Hezbollah is ready to attack and get ready to continue, and Iran is giving them the blessing. But so are we ready. Our Air Force has returned to hitting Hezbollah targets, and our soldiers are standing tall. It is inevitable that Israel will have to send in ground forces to liberate southern Lebanon from Hezbollah all the way up to the Litani River. And we will have to remain there to protect Israel and all Israelis. And we all know that the only way a military presence can succeed in protecting Israel is with the renewed Israeli civilian presence in the area as well. So, yes, we're going to have to live back there to have total victory and protect Israel. It's all a matter of time, as Hezbollah is forcing our hand, despite Trump's efforts at diplomacy, to have them be disarmed by the Lebanese government. That's never going to happen. We're going to have to go in, we're going to have to stay there, and yes, one day we're going to reclaim and resettle in our biblical lands of Naphtali and Dan in southern Lebanon. And in terms of the peace partner, well, first time ever, Egyptian President El-Sisi openly referred to Israel as an enemy. That's not a slip. That's a signal, right? We're supposed to be peace partners. Now we're the enemy. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu reportedly asked President Trump to pressure Egypt to reduce its growing forces in the Sinai Desert, all there breaking the 1979 peace agreement, right? Egypt is breaking that agreement. At the same time, over 100 drones carrying weapons have entered Israel from Egypt in the last month, and the IDF, unfortunately, is hiding the real numbers, and it's not stopping it. They're being smuggled not just to Gaza, but to Israeli Arabs to use against us one day. A senior border official said by the time our forces arrive, the smugglers are already home with their weapons in Israel. These are weapons not just getting to Hamas in Gaza, but as I said, also to Israeli Arabs. Who are they going to use it against one day? Egypt must be looked at as an enemy that Israel will have to take care of as well. Now let's go for the good news. A light in the darkness, or Eitan, that's what it's called. Amidst it all, a miracle. Israel unveils the world's first operational laser defense system called Or Eitan. This is like President Reagan's space laser stuff. Quick, fast, cheap, neutralizes rockets, mortars, drones in the air, all with lasers. The secular media in Israel was quick to jump in, not to celebrate, but to claim credit. Top Israeli journalist Attila Samvali claimed it as proof that Israel cannot survive without the secular elite, who he assumed created that new laser rocket system. Well, let that arrogance sink in a second. According to him, if you're right-wing religious or love this land too much, we're the danger. Only the secular elite are saving Israel. But here's the truth they can't hide. The actual genius behind this laser missile system, it's not a Tel Aviv secular elite tech guy. It's actually a religious Zionist Jew, a yeshiva graduate, a man of Torah and science, who quietly worked for 15 years to make this dream of a laser missile system a reality. The first country in the world to have it is Israel. No press, no politics, just faith, brilliance, and a love of Israel. And that's who that secular journalist tried to put down. This is our strength, not cancel culture, not elitist arrogance. Torah, faith, emunah, identity, unity as a Jewish people. Now, lastly, remember this. Jew hatred around the world isn't growing because we, the Jewish people, are failing. It's growing because we are thriving and winning, because we're rebuilding Jewish strength without permission from the world to be a strong, proud Jewish state of Israel. We don't dance because we're naive. We dance and we're happy like Eitan ben Yitzchak, who was just killed in Gaza, as he danced before he was killed in the Gaza in battle. Even on the front lines, because we know the Jewish people live. Am Yisrael Chai, and this fight is for something eternal. We are a happy people. We live to live, as opposed to our enemies who live to die and kill us. So hold your heads up high. Be proud of who you are. Stand firm for our ancestral homeland and never stop fighting for truth, light, and life. Wishing you all a Shana Tova, a new Jewish New Year from our ancestral homeland. And we will make the upcoming Jewish New Year a great year, together, with strength and a growing faith in Hashem, in God. He's got this. And with strong faith, so do we. So that's up to us. Strengthen our faith in God above. Strengthen that faith and live that faith on your sleeve. Do not be embarrassed about it. Talk using your faith. Let other people around you know you believe in God, and be thankful for everything because you believe in God. He's got this. He's waiting for us to take ownership ourselves as proud Jews and even as non-Jews. Our future is up to us. Let's make this a great year. Despite whatever bad things might happen, it's up to us to make it a great year. Am Yisrael Chai. Shana Tova, from the ancestral biblical Jewish homeland, the Jewish people. If you are not yet a subscriber to our daily, belief-based, inspiring, politically incorrect, truthful videos about Israel, the Jewish people, and the freedom-loving world, what are you waiting for? Go to pulsevisual.com and click to subscribe today. And yes, we are a donor-based operation. We need your donations for support in order to make these videos and get our videos seen and do all the work we do. So every once in a while, whether a large donation or a small donation, just go to pulsevisual.com and click on the donate button. Shalom, everyone, and thanks for watching.
Pulse of Israel, frontline videos from the Holy Land. Support our work by donating today.